Hi YouTube. I wanted to talk about this because this has been happening for a really long time, and I don't know, it bothers me because, um, you know, I'm just gonna go out and I'm just gonna say it because it's hard to explain it. But today I'm gonna be talking about the racist people that are coming at Muslim people and even like Punjabi Sikh people because they think that they're Muslims. This is something that bothers me. I see it every day on Facebook. For those of you that don't know, hi, my name is Eliza. My real last name is not Khan. It would have been Khan if I had married this man. I kept it as Khan just because I didn't want my real last name out there. Um, but hi, my name is Eliza. I'm 21 years old. I am half white, half Indian. I speak English and Hindi. Mera naam Eliza hai, for all those who don't speak English. Um, and half of my family is Muslim. So it's it affects me in a major way because, you know, sometimes I see things with my own two eyes and it's like, wow, like, it kind of takes you back that people think about other people like that because of their name. You know what I'm saying? And some of us, we don't have these names. Some of us, even if our names are, Khan, Muhammad, that doesn't necessarily mean that we are Muslim. If you come from a Pakistani, I was going to say a Pakistani country, oh my God. If you come from a Muslim country or an Islamic country, even if you are a Christian, like, I feel like your name is going to be Muhammad. Well, no, because you can change your name if you're Christian. But, like, what a lot of people don't understand about Muslims is is that Muslims, they're kind of like Christians and like Jews in a way. You know how there's different like religions that believe in God and Jesus Christ, and there's different religions that there's different like Jews, you know? It's the same with Muslims, except the real Muslims don't really like the other types of Muslims that like, it's kind of the same. It's kind of the same, you know what I'm saying? Like it's basically the same. And I was actually thinking about this very deeply. What if it was the other way around? What if it wasn't these Muslim extremists that bombed 9/11 or blew it up, whatever they did, hit it with an airplane? Sorry, I forgot because I was like a little kid when it happened. But what if it was the other way around? What if it was like Catholic people that did it, and then ever since then, all Christians, Mormons, Catholics, you know, they all Seventh-day Adventists, they all got treated like shit, even though they didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? It was the Catholics that did it. And even then, it was certain Catholics that did it. It wasn't every single Catholic person. Do you get what I'm saying? And us, like brown people, this is stuff that we deal with on a day-to-day basis. The other day, I was on Facebook, and I came across a video that I've seen before. It's a very, like, not common, it's a very popular shared video. It's a video of this Punjabi Sikh man. He's, like, the mayor, I think, somewhere in Canada. And this white lady is, like, yelling at him, calling him a Muslim, saying all this stuff. And any person that wears a turban, I just want to put this out there, is not a Muslim, okay? Especially like if they have a long, okay, so there's a difference. I'm going to explain it to you. Muslim people don't wear turbans. I mean, I have heard of some of them wearing turbans. I've never personally seen one, but majority of the time, if you see a person wearing a turban, they're not Muslim. I'm going to let you know right now. They follow a religion called Sikhism. Sikhism, they believe in a god called Waheguru. I know this because I have dated many Punjabi men, and I know I'm very familiar with Waheguru, and I'm very familiar with all that in the temples and everything. So, and once again, I am half Indian, so this is just stuff that I'm raised with, that I'm saying, I have Indian friends, Indian family members, I'm saying, I have Hindus in my family, I have Muslims in my family, so if one person is going to know about the Indian culture, it's probably going to be me because I live it. I don't live it, but it's in my family, like, because my mom isn't religious, but her family is, if that makes sense. So, like, I wasn't raised, you know, like worshiping Allah or anything. But in my family, I also wanted to mention this because a lot of people think of Muslims as killers and all this shit, and we are not killers. If you actually purchase a Quran, and they do make English versions of the Quran, if you purchase the Quran and you read it from front to cover, there is not a single word that says to kill people and ruin their, buildings and all this shit. We are not killers, okay? These people that do that shit are extremists. They're not real Muslims. You can ask any Muslim person in the world.
Hey, babe, would you rather me get you a McSausage or muffin thing, or fix you eggs and potatoes?
I don't care. It's whatever. I mean, I'm not that hungry.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll just come home.
Okay,
See you in a bit. Bye.
fine. I don't feel well. I would have asked for a sausage McMuffin, but I don't feel well enough to eat it. So, yeah. So anyway, they're so quick to say that we're like these killers. We're not killers. If you actually read the Quran, you will see for yourself. We're not killers. Muslim people are the nicest people that I've ever met. And I guarantee you this, I can promise you this. If you are sick, or you broke your leg, or something bad happened to you, you can go up to any Muslim person, you can message them on Facebook and just say, hey, I don't feel well, can you pray for me? Can you, what we call it is, we call it a dua. Can you do a dua for me? They will do a dua for you. I have friends that pray for me every single time that I'm not doing well. These are nice people. If they seriously want you dead, why would they be praying for you? Like, answer me that question. If we want to kill people, why are we praying for you? That's what I want to know. And this is real shit, by the way. I'm telling you this because in my family, when we have people in the hospital or whatever, we literally get together and we do duas and we light incense and we pray. We do hardcore praying. People bring Qurans. We all sit in the room and we pray. And if someone moves into a new house, we bless that house with Allah. We all get together and we pray. It is real shit. This is not, I don't know why people think we're like these killers, because we're not. And it's like, I want to bring people into my family so that they can see like what real Muslims are like. We're not killers at all. We are not. And, like my grandma and grandpa, my nani nana, I don't call them grandma and grandpa, I call them nani nana. The people that I do call grandma and grandpa are on my dad's side. But for me, in the Indian family, I call them nani nana because I was raised calling them nani nana. So, yeah. My nani nana, they used to be religious. That's cool. My family does too. I don't, but my family does. My nani nana, they used to be religious. I don't know if my nani ever covered her hair. I don't think she does. My nani only covers her hair for like really religious stuff. But my nani nana, they used to do Ramadan and everything. And if you don't know what Ramadan is, it's basically a month, I would say. I think it's a month, right? Ramadan's a month, right? It's like a month or so. And we fast. And we fast so that we could feel what it's like for people who can't eat. It's like a very spiritual thing. I don't know how to describe it. I've heard like my friends describe it perfectly, and I can't think of it right now. I'm on my meds right now, so my whole mind is kind of fucked up. When it comes to me, as you can tell how I'm talking, I'm not talking right. This is the meds, but everything that I've said so far is true. But we fast. My grandparents used to do that, but they don't do it anymore because one, they're old, and so old people can't really fast. It's kind of dangerous, and two, they are raising my 6-year-old cousin, and he's too young to fast. So that's not good for little kids to fast. I mean, I'm sure like in some countries they do that, but it's not good. And he's skinny as it is, so if he were fast, like who knows what would happen, So it's not a good idea for him. So that's why we don't have him fast. But yeah, we're not killers, and it irritates me that Punjabi people are like getting in this because of dumb people who aren't even learning culture. They're going up to people wearing turbans, and they're like, "You're a Muslim, you're this, you're that." They're Punjabi. They don't even speak Arabic. Do you know what Punjabi people speak? They speak Punjabi. Like, are you kidding me? Like, if I had a friend that wore a turban and we were in the mall and someone came up to him and started calling him a Muslim, I would be laughing in their face. I would say to them, I'm like, you do realize he's Sikh, right? He's not Muslim. Second of all, a Muslim person, like a true religious Muslim person, is gonna wear an all white gown. I forgot what it's called. It's like a white long shirt with like white pants. It's kind of like what they wear in Pakistan, but it's longer. It's like a long ass white. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I don't know. I think it's hilarious. Every time I see these videos, I'm like, man, if I was there, like, you know, and like I travel a lot. And luckily for me, I don't have like a Muslim name. I mean, I guess if you count Eliza, but Eliza really isn't Muslim. And in this country, nobody can say my name right. They call me Eliza. So, yeah, you know. If they heard the Ali part, oh my God. If I knew it was Eliza, I'd probably be fucked. So that's why I always go by Eliza because, you know. But anyway, I travel a lot. And so sometimes I travel with my nani nana. And their last names are Muhammad. So you can only imagine what they go through just to get on an airplane. They pull them over and they ask him all these questions. These are elderly people. My nanny can barely walk for a long time, you know what I'm saying? And you're pulling them over, asking them these questions. What are they gonna do? These are elderly people. Like, it blows my mind that like this is our society. And I've seen people who they're so set on Muslims being these bad people, even if there's evidence right in front of them that states they're good. They're like, nope, nope. It's just like, you know what? If that's the life you want to live, go ahead. I'm not gonna force you to like my religion, but you know what? Like, I'm not asking you to become a Muslim person. I'm just saying, like, just imagine what it's like to. It's kind of like back in the day. Well, not really. I was gonna say it's kind of like how black people were treated like shit back in the day, but that's completely different. I mean, in a way, it's the same because every single black person got treated like shit. Doesn't matter if they're like, you know, doesn't matter. Every single person, and it's the same in the Muslim community, because every single Muslim person gets treated like shit. Not, I mean, you know, the ones here anyway, the ones in their own country, they're good, you know. I mean, there are like wars that I've seen going on that break my heart. Yeah, that's true. But it bothers me because like my family is Muslim and it's like, you know, I would hate to see someone in my family get criticized because their last name is Khan or Muhammad or because, you know, because my nanny when she talks, you know, she'll say the word Allah. In my family, oh my God is Are Allah. That's how we say it. Basically, Urdu. We basically speak Urdu. So, you know, it it freaks me out like when we're in public and I hear my nanny saying it because it's like I don't want the wrong person to hear her saying it and try to come at her because you know people and here's another thing. In Arabic, God is Allah. In general, that's Arabic. So just because you hear someone saying Allah doesn't necessarily mean like they're a Muslim. That's Arabic. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. Like, people just assume so much, and it irritates me because it's like you know I have a lot of Muslim friends who are you know I have some from Saudi Arabia. I have some you know that live in India. I have like Muslim friends in India. I have some Pakistani friends. You know, and then there's my family who is Muslim, and so it irritates me that like we have to go through this as a community because why Muslim worship Muhammad Allah grave? I don't really know that. Like, I don't know why they do that. Um, so I can't really answer that question. But maybe in another video, I'll answer that for you because what I can do is ask one of my friends. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go because my dad is here. and I think he brought me medicine. I don't know. He called for food, but you know, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go because this conversation is starting to irritate me. The fact that I have to make this video, and I feel like so many Muslim people, I've seen so many like Muslim vloggers making this video, and it's like, you know, like if you don't believe me, watch vlogs. There's a lot of Pakistani vloggers who vlog, a lot of Muslim vloggers who vlog, and they're not making videos making bombs. Like, they're living their life. You know what I'm saying? We are not killers. We don't bomb. These suicide bombers are not real Muslims, okay?